YouTube. Infinity Grooves back with another one. Trying to get our chairs straightened up. Today we're gonna do Big and Rich, 8th of November. It was a recommendation. I can't remember who recommended it. Oh, I gotta get better at that. But somebody wanted us to do it, so that's what we're gonna do. So let's get into it.
As he left South Dakota to fight for the red, white, and blue. He was 19 and green with a new M16, just doing what he had to do. He was dropped in the jungle where the choppers would rumble with the smell of napalm in the air. Then the sergeant said, "Look up ahead." Like a dark evil cloud, 1,200 came down on him and 29 more. They fought for their lives.
I've never been in the Army or anything, so I don't know what people go through with that, but I can't imagine.
No, I mean, especially like right there, it said they was outnumbered. You had 29 people against 1,200.
Yeah.
I mean, what are the odds of you?
I mean, if I thank you for all you do for this country, and you serve us well, and the braveness that you have to go out there and do that. It's just, you should be thanked every day.
Yeah, it takes a different kind of person to be able to lay their life down for the country or your fellow brother. I can't imagine, and I appreciate everything y'all do. You know, the ones that's serving now, the ones that have served, and the ones that's going to serve in the future. Appreciate it.
Let's keep this one going.
But most of them died in the 173rd Airborne. On the 8th of November, the angels were crying as they carried his brothers away. With the fire raining down and the hell all around, there were few men left standing that day. Saw the eagle fly through a clear blue sky. 1965, the 8th of November. Now he's 58 and his ponytail's gray, but the battle's still blazing in his head. He limps when he walks, but he's strong when he talks about the shrapnel that left in his leg.
That's another thing that when they come back from war, I really don't think that they get the respect and what they deserve for what they did for this country. It's like they come back and they're forgotten about, you know?
I know, especially the ones that went to Vietnam, they didn't get the recognition at all when they came back. Yeah. I mean, it baffles me that how we as a country can, well, some that's in this country can turn your back or a blind eye to someone that has served for you to be free. It's mind-boggling. They have put so much trust, love, guidance into keeping this country free for the wars that they had to go through.
Yeah, my uncle was killed in Vietnam. I never got to meet him. My dad always tells me that he saw Carl's personality in me. He said y'all kind of the same, but you know, he lost his life in Vietnam. Let's keep this going.
Puts on a gray suit over his airborne tattoo. he orders a tall one and swallows it down with his tears. On the 8th of November, the angels were crying as they carried his brothers away. With the fire raining down and the hell all around, there were few men left standing that day. Saw the eagle fly through a clear blue sky, 1965, the 8th of November. Saw the eagle fly through a clear blue sky, 1965. On the 8th of November, the angels were crying as they carried his brothers away. With the fire raining down and the hell all around, there were few men left standing that day. On the 8th of November, the angels were crying as they carried his brothers away. With the fire raining down and the hell all around, there were few men left standing that day. Saw the eagle fly.
You know, how many young people we lose in wars? You know, I'm just sitting here thinking about these 18-year-olds not, going to war and not coming back, not getting to live their life, have kids,
That's a lot of generations lost. I can't begin to think me being 18, which if my country called me to do it, I would do it. But we got so many out there just willing to volunteer to keep this country the way it is. And like this song right here is telling the story of one man recalling what happened to his troop over there on the 8th of November, and not very many made it out alive. And he's recalling, I can just imagine the dreams or nightmares or whatever he has to go through daily.
Plays in his head.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's finish this one out.
A clear blue sky, 1965, the 8th of November. The 8th of November. 8th of November. Said goodbye to his mama as he left South Dakota to fight for the red, white, and blue. He was 19 and green with a new M16, just doing what he had to do.
This is my first time hearing this song, man. That's so powerful.
It's I've heard it before, and I hadn't heard it in a while, so I kind of forgot about it. But if you see military, personnel or a person that served in the past, thank them. I mean, because without them, we wouldn't be as great as we are.
Yeah, I'm just sitting here thinking about all the families that had to go through getting the letters back then, because nobody called anybody. It was always, you got a letter.
You either got a certified letter or a knock at the door. But that's something I wouldn't wish upon anybody, for them to have your parents waiting for you to come home, and instead of you coming home, they get a knock at the door or a certified letter. I mean, that's I can't imagine that.
Well, if you're serving this country or you have served this country, we salute you and we thank you for everything you've done for us. We're Infinity's Grooves. That was Big and Rich, 8th of November. Subscribe, like, and comment, and come join us on this journey. Peace.